Good morning, fathers, including my brother John. This Sunday is Father's Day. It's a cultural tradition to honor fathers, and I am going to give you all a Father's Day present. A list of tips and tricks to make your lives a little easier. Here's some duct tape. We all love duct tape. It's very manly substance. But this is kind of the only size it comes in, right? So if you want a smaller piece of duct tape, you have to get it off, and then you have to rip down the side. Interestingly, you can actually do this permanently, and you can do it any size at all. All you need is an X-Acto knife and the ability to not cut your face off while using one. Duct tape has little strings inside of it. You can see the little ridges where those strings are. Cut in between those little strings. But you can actually have one duct tape that is, in effect, devoted to several different widths of duct tape. So just by cutting and yanking, we now have a duct tape roll that has 3 different widths of duct tape, so you don't have to use the whole thing. This will make your duct tape last much longer. Now, let's talk about knots. Knots are extremely useful. The one that we usually use is this one, but it's not very good because it binds up and it's hard to undo, which is why you should always do the figure 8 knot. Figure 8 knot, you go around and then back up and through, and this is your figure 8 knot. Now that will tighten, but it's also really easy to untighten. Wink! And it's done. So all I'm doing is going around and over and then back up. You can do it in a loop. Go up and then over and around it up with the loop, and then you've got yourself a figure 8 loop. And this won't go anywhere, but it's really easy to untie. So if you ever need to, well, fatherhood's hard, but not that hard. And if you want to tie 2 strings together, or 2 USB cables with the figure 8 knot, just do your figure 8 knot loosely with one of them. And then with the other, come in the opposite direction and follow this knot around. And then you have a really good knot that's really easy to untie. Tip number 3, flossing sucks. You gotta wrap it around your fingers. And then you gotta put your big old fatherly hands all up in your mouth. Oh. And then by the time you're done, your fingers are turning purple and they're about to fall off. This is why you should get one of these. They are inexpensive and they let you floss without having to shove your fingers in your mouth. Number 4, do you have a bunch of old VHS tapes and family photos lying around that are just taking up space and you want to have them in a more manageable format? There are tons of companies on the internet that will take your things, scan them so that you can have them in DVDs or on your computer. It's super easy, not very expensive, and I've linked to some of them in the description below. Disposable razors are great, but I hate it when they start getting dull, and I'm like, I could do it one more week as it yanks every hair individually out of my face. It turns out that this doesn't need to be sharpened. What it needs to be is honed. It's not because the razor is dull that it's hurting you so much. It's because there are tiny microscopic bends and imperfections that have formed in the razor, and it's really easy to hone a razor. Just take out your jeans and rub it backwards on your jeans 10 or 20 times, and all those microscopic imperfections will totally be gone, and this will be much shinier and much prettier and hurt way less. This can make expensive disposable razors last for months instead of weeks. And now, for my final trick, I'm going to teach you how to relax more, eliminate pee spatter, decrease marital strife, and decrease the volume of the noise of your urination. Yup. Oh yeah, that's right. I just peed sitting down. I know what you're thinking. You're like, what kind of man is this? I'll tell you what kind of man I am. I'm a man who's comfortable with my sexuality, and I'm a man who isn't overly concerned with the rational constructions of our society and culture. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. And if you are a father who is only watching this because someone sent you for the tips, stop watching now because it's about to get confusing. I'm playing a couple of shows in Missoula this week and next week. July 23rd is the first at the Unitarian Universalist Church with the Whomping Willows and several other wizard rock bands. I hope that all Missoula Nerdfighters come out to those shows because I would really like to see how many of you there are. John, stop trolling. Tell us what the freaking title of your book is. Jeez. And I'll see you on Monday.